Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dera Lestari, and here I want to present about my topic with the title Learning Media. The first is the definition of learning media. There are many experts have their opinion about what is learning media. The one that I read is from Lestari 2016. She said that learning media are tools or components that are used to convey the message of a learning material on the learning process. And another expert is Churchill 2007. He said that learning media is anything that delivers or carries information that contains the subject matter of the teacher to the student or the learner. And next is about the kinds of learning media. There are two kinds of learning media. The first is the electronic media such as recorder, television, and movie. And next is non-electronic media such as picture, magazine, newspaper, and blackboard. So next is the types of learning media. And in line with the development of science and technology, an assortment of perhaps and models of learning media has been created with advanced technology. Good media in the form of audio or hearing, visual or sight, as well as audio-visual, which are designed to smoothen the learning process for teachers who are able to run the learning process. And so there are three types of learning media. The first is the visual media, the second is audio media, and the third is audio-visual media. The visual media are type of media that convey message through verbal communication symbols. These symbols need to be fully understood so that the message delivery process can be effective and efficient. For example, there is photos or picture and whiteboards, and also textbook, newspaper, magazine, and also comics. And next is the audio media. Audio media are related to the sense of hearing. Message delivered through the audio media consists of symbols in auditory forms, whether verbal or non-verbal. That's, for example, is a recording device or recorder, radios, and also compact disc or CD. And the last is the audiovisual media. According to Anderson 1994, audiovisual media consists of series of electronic image accompanied by audio elements integrated into a videotape. These electronic images are then played using video recorders or video players. Audiovisual media combine audio and visual elements are often referred to as view-hear media. For example, it's like films, television, and YouTube. So next is the challenges of using learning media. There are several issues become barriers for teachers in using learning media based on Tamrin et al. 2017. The first is there are many teachers that already teach for a long time. They feel that their teaching didn't need to be improved because they feel that their teaching is good. So the second is about the teacher that didn't have much time to prepare and make their own learning media. So the next is about the teacher that didn't know how to use the technology, so they didn't know how to make their own learning media. Next is the benefit of learning media. There are several benefits if teachers use learning media in learning teaching process. The first is increase students' motivation. The second is avoid students to feel bored, and the third is make the learners easy to understand the instructional media material. Next is make the teaching learning process more systematic, and the last is to achieve the learning goals. The last is the teaching stages. It's actually similar or maybe the same like the regular teaching learning process without using learning media. But in the first stage, in the preparation stage, teacher need to prepare and review the curriculum and the syllabus so they know what they will teach and they know what will they make for the learning media. The second step, that is the main activity. After the teacher decide what kind of learning media that we'll use, teacher will compose the learning media and then apply it to the class. Teacher also need to make the class conducive because maybe the student would like curious about the learning media. And the last stage is the teacher giving feedback to the student about the learning about what they learned that day. I think that's all that I can say. Thank you. Unless I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.